Every Wednesday on the Rich Eisen Show during the football season, I give you something that I spent basically 8 years refusing to give you. The guys here in our studio on this program constantly pushing, Rich, give us a power ranking.
Come on, everybody.
And I'm like, what are power rankings? What are they?
You just made the list.
What are power rankings?
Well, you have a very specific,
no.
The way you determine.
No, it's just like, because some people are like,
my interpretation of.
Yes, because I don't know. The power rankings that this team will beat. If one team's above the other team in a power ranking, they're supposed to beat the team below them, right?
Yes.
And the team that's below them isn't as good as the team that's above them.
Yes.
And I sit here and I'm like, sometimes any given Sunday it'll happen. It's just, how do I feel roster stacked, winning it all, chances to win it all? And then sometimes I'll just go by gut and feel. It's just a way of me doing it. It's my power rankings. It's not yours.
It's not mine.
And you're going to take it.
It's not mine.
You're not going to take it from me.
It's not mine.
So I finally did it, and then you start complaining about the way I do it.
Well,
Both of you.
Well, the reason I complained is because when I used to do my grab bag, you would always, jump in and
Well,
throw
you take
me
things
off.
personally. I never did that. What do you mean jump in? You're the king of jumping in with what I'm saying with your.
I got nothing else
that's
to do.
what she said type humor.
You don't let me do that. And you know how many times I passed it up in the last week alone?
Good.
Just saying.
I hope it's double digits. But you know what I'm saying? Come on.
But I stopped after the first few times.
No. I'm saying
I'd stop.
These are my power rankings.
I get it. That's what it says in the intro.
Hit it.
This is my
Power rankings.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Power rankings.
Ah, yes. Gotta love it. It's definitely the only power rankings drop that includes Private Pile. That's for sure. All right.
and He-Man.
Here we go.
That's right.
My first power rankings of the season. They're called preseason power rankings.
Preseason.
Yes, that's what I'm calling them.
Come on.
Number 10. Moving up to number 1. I'm putting the Baltimore Ravens right there. I like the Ravens at 10.
A little low.
Oh, why are they low? They're not low because I still need to see what the offense looks like. I still need to see a couple things, but they're on there. They're number 10 on this list.
All right.
Because I do believe they have the ability to win this division. I do believe they have this ability to go deep into the playoffs. I need to see Lamar stay healthy, and I need to see what this offense does look like with Odell and Zay Flowers, who he talked up quite a bit.
Yeah, he did.
The defense as well. Let's see what they look like. But I think 10's not a bad place to start.
Okay.
It's unfortunately worse than 9.
Yeah, not as good as 9.
I'm putting the Seahawks here. Yeah, baby. You have everybody out there, and I say you, Chris, because look at the look. Look at the look on his face. Freeze that look right there. Don't freeze that look. I'll say this. That's Geno slander. Do not slander Geno. Geno Smith had a terrific year last year.
You trust Geno more than Lamar Jackson?
Right now, I know what Geno finished the season. Geno went
One time in a decade.
It's called recency.
Bias.
And I do like the Seahawks, what they have done and built, and they can come for you, and they can win this division. I don't believe they will, but I like the Seahawks. They're 9. Number 8 on this list, a division winner with everything pointing up because they got better, and their kid quarterback's going to get better. The Jacksonville Jaguars are 8 on this list.
I like that.
The Jaguars are 8. The defending AFC South champs are coming in. I think they're going to have a good start of the season. I love Calvin Ridley's addition. My goodness gracious. And let's see what Trevor Lawrence is going to do after that disastrous playoff start and then remarkable comeback win to put a little bit of a scare in Kansas City. Number 7 on this list. Oh, your Dallas Cowboys.
It's kind of low.
Oh, kind of low. Get out of here. I still need to see what I need to see.
Which is what?
What I need to see is them play and win games that they're supposed to win, and win games at the end that they're leading. To not run out of bounds.
Why are you bringing up old stuff,
dude? Old stuff.
That was 2 years ago.
No, actually, it was Dak's first season when Terrence Williams didn't run out of bounds, and the Giants actually beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys are 9-1 against the New York Giants in season openers against the Giants, by the way.
Oh, I know.
I need to see them. I need to see the weirdness get out.
Okay.
And I need to see the Dallas Cowboys, if they're going to run the ball more, with who?
I said I wouldn't interrupt, but Micah just took that very personally.
Number 6.
I wanna let you know.
This is going to particularly piss you off, and I don't care.
I know where you're going.
New York Jets are 6 on this list. Yes, they are.
Why?
Why? Because they have a
Sway?
terrific roster. They've got a terrific team.
Games are playing on paper now?
We're going to find out, aren't
I
we?
need to see it.
Well, like,
I haven't seen it.
So you need
Excuse
to see
me.
it from the Ravens.
Excuse me.
And
I
they're
haven't seen
10,
it.
and but you don't need to see it from the Jets.
I do need to see it. That's why they're not in the top 5.
You haven't even seen this team form like Voltron.
Excuse
yet.
me.
You see them play one drive.
If I could choose a roster, which roster would I choose? I'd choose the Jets roster over the Ravens one right now. Right now, and so would you. That's why you're not clapping back at me.
What about coaching?
Okay, we'll find out, won't we? But
So
right
put
now,
them lower.
I am not, because I believe that they are the 6th best team in the National Football League. Number 5,
We're gonna take that
Cincinnati
personally,
Bengals
too.
are above the Jets.
Oh my gosh.
And the only reason why they're this low is because I need to see Joe Burrow's calf muscles hold up. This is it, man. This team, they're going to look around the locker room before that game in Cleveland, and Joe's going to look around that locker room. I assume he's going to have a new contract with the ink still drying. No. I still believe that's going to happen. And he's going to look around the locker room, and he's going to look around and say, okay, with the amount of money that I'm now making, I understand it's going to be
Chase is
difficult to
gonna be
keep everyone in this locker room. We got to win it right here, right now, and he's going to put the pedal to the metal. And the only thing I hope is when he pushes that pedal, it doesn't hurt his calf.
I mean, calf muscles.
Number 4 on this list of the Buffalo Bills. This is the team that, yes, the Buffalo Bills. What do you mean 4? Who would you put them above who I'm about to say, Chris? The Buffalo Bills should win this division. They have a really talented team. I think they've gotten better. They're going to get Von Miller back as well. The guys who were missing last year are back, with the exception of Von. All the awful stuff that happened off the field, I can only hope won't even remotely come close to happening. That alone should make them better.
All right, 4 is a good spot.
Thank you, because now you're realizing 3 is the 49ers. I put the 49ers here. The what do you mean? Yeah, okay. San Francisco 49ers are 3.
The Bills are better at so many different positions and head
Thank
coach
you.
than the 49ers.
2 are the Chiefs. I put the Chiefs, even though I think the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. I put the Chiefs here because, again, Niners 3, Chiefs 2, because they don't have Chris Jones
won
right
the
now.
Super Bowl.
So how
They
are
don't
they
have-
You win the Super Bowl, you're automatically
Right
number
now,
1.
they don't have Chris Jones right now.
Yeah, and the Niners don't have Bosa, which nobody wants to talk about, and yet
That's why I got them at 3, because the rest of that defense is pretty damn good.
You know who's there? Micah Parsons, and yet we're 7.
That's correct.
I can't
Below
figure
the
that out.
Jets, eat it.
Headley.
And number 1,
Drop the Headley. Just to do it.
number 1 are the Eagles. They have an insanely talented roster.
They're so good.
And the only pieces, if you will, that they lost are the offensive coordinator and Shane Steichen and the defensive coordinator, who we're still trying to find out if it's better to ride the bus or drive yourself. I don't know yet. We're going to talk about that later. I still don't understand it.
Yeah, no big deal.
I still don't
losing
get
your
it.
2 coordinators.
Yep.
I got to fire.
Teams have done that before, but and survive. Right now, going into the season, I'm putting the Eagles atop my power rankings. So I've already heard from these jamokes.
We're jabronis. thank you.
Feel free to chime in at 844-204-RICH, or if you're watching this later on our YouTube feed or on the Roku channel with the Roku collection, or watching us back on channel 210, you know how to reach me.
So what's that? Is that it?
That is. Thank you, Ed O'Neill.
We wanted one more.
There it is.
We can go home now.
No, there's no more. There's no one more. I mean, you could put anybody at 10.
Good list.
Could have put anybody at 10. I appreciate you saying that, Mike.
I mean that.
It's my list.
I know.
That's my
why I
first
don't
power
argue with
ranking.
you like these
It's
guys.
supposed to engender conversation, and obviously we already have.
You
This
engendered
segment
rage.
this segment would have been done 3 minutes ago if you two had shut up.
That's how I feel sometimes, but hey.
They get really mad, Rich. Chris and TJ. They do not like those lists.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.